official Game 5 of this first-round Eastern Conference match. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the 5 down low. And for Milwaukee, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Trent's out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. Taking a look at Milwaukee. Well, we're tied in this series, Greg, 2-2. They know how pivotal this game is. It's why they fought so hard during the regular season for this home court advantage.
No question, it's paying dividends now because they are in a dogfight. They need every edge they can get.
Good point. So it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. It's a three-point game. Anunoby has the open look. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Here's Giannis. Giannis dumps it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Brunson the pass to Hart. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Off target with his three. And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now, we both had the same topic, Mikal Bridges, and the impact he can have on the game. Coach hustle us. That's when he does the most damage. Let's see if they can match Bridges' energy. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Bridges a screen on Kuzma. Here's Anunoby, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Oh, the long arms of Brook Lopez effortlessly sends that back.
Lillard finds Prince. And to Lillard. The Knicks pull it in. Hart the pass to Brunson. To the middle. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
Here's Lillard. An easy 2 points on the layup.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to see.
And here's Brunson outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You can see the work Jalen Brunson has put into his game. Boy, the three-point stroke has really come a long way.
Lillard dishes to Giannis. Over to the wing. Kuzma passes to Giannis. 6 on the shot clock. Bucks passing it around. Lillard misses. New York's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Bridges for 3. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. The Bucks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Lillard with the bucket.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Knicks trail by 4. About 3 minutes into this first quarter. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Sims is checked in. Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Jackson, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Trent subbed in for Taurean Prince. And then for New York, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Mikal Bridges.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer, that time doing work inside.
Here's Lillard. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
That's too hard. Beyond the arc. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, Josh Hart just making a really quick decision on the catch. It touches his hands and he lets it fly.
Lillard finds Portis. Back to Lillard. And the rejection by Towns. And Hart has it in the corner. Here's Brunson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Trent can't hit.
It seems like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Bucks on top, up 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
So it's the Knicks now. They trail by 1. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Porter. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Sims in at the center position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Milwaukee. They won their last game. That was Thursday night.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
Bridges for 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Porter kicks to Trent. Porter passes to Trent. He takes it in. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Kuzma passes to Porter. Hot loose. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, who's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Jackson comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter. Then for the Knicks, Towns comes in for Achua. And Anunoby subbed in for Payne. Here's Towns. Count that bucket. Towns has got the lead up to 1 now for the Knicks.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Bobby Portis. The Bucks shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Powers through inside, Giannis.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Towns against Giannis. Towns, the pass to McBride. Pocket 4. It's over Lillard. McBride's shot is off. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And Lillard kicks to Lopez. Towns against Giannis. And the layup's good off the glass. Giannis has got 9 points.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
McBride passes to Anunoby. Outside, Towns. On the wing, Bridges. And it's off from three-point range.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That is his first foul of the game. And New York making a change. Brunson's checked in. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And the Bucks with some changes. Sims is checked in, and it's Portis in for Antetokounmpo. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter, with about 3 minutes gone by, McBride passes to Brunson. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Outside, Towns. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his third assist on the night.
What a feed to Towns. This guy ready to rise and fire on the catch.
Lillard finds Portis. Kuzma outside. And then Lillard slams it in.
Oh, that's just an emphatic throwdown there.
That one reverberated throughout the building. Here's Brunson. 1 second separating the shot clock in game 3. Shoots over Lillard. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Brunson.
We know that the defense in today's NBA wants to take away the rim and the three. Mr. Brunson says, I'll take that mid-range.
And Lillard kicks to Kuzma. Back to Lillard with 1 on the clock. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bucks lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Tibbs. Going against a high-powered offense like this, I know you have your work cut out for you at the defensive end.
Yeah, you know, they're tough to guard. They put a lot of pressure on you. You can't make body position mistakes. We've got to make sure we try to make them work for the points.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hey folks, first half of Game 5 in the books. It's been a tight contest for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing on you.
Who needs three-pointers anyway?
Kenny did.
So thank you, Ernie.
Seeing how things are shaped, that is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. We've got Mikal Bridges. Towns is out there with Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the point.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Knicks trail by 4. Brunson the pass to Hart. Brunson with it. 5 points in the game. Crosses over. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. New York shooting their first free throws of the night. First free throw is good.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. He's off on the first.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And some changes here for the Bucks. Sims is checked in, and it's Jackson in for Kyle Kuzma.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They lead by 1.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
And he knocks down the first one. Trent's checked in for Milwaukee. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. New York has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Hart finds Brunson. Brunson for 3. Likes the look and drains it.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Trent passes to Giannis. Here's Jackson. Lock at 6. The Bucks working the ball around. The kick out to Porter. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Knicks with the lead. Porter with the steal. On the wing, Jackson. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. On defense, the Knicks. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And the basket by Lillard.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Brunson up top. By Lillard. Nice. Brunson working inside.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
4th foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart. Can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
A different look for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Hart. And Miles McBride subbed in for Anunoby. Out to Kuzma. Pass to Portis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lillard from outside. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. New York's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Thompson with it. Guarded now by Prince. Bank shot. No good. The Bucks trail. Lillard scanning the floor. Robinson with the block. Bridges outside. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, that's working his way onto the interior. Mikal Bridges, very opportunistic.
And Lillard kicks to Prince. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Lillard outside. The Knicks pull it in.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Tipped away. Now here's Prince. He's tightly guarded. Portis finds Prince. Lillard outside. Outside Portis. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Knicks leading by 3. Now McBride. And that one, good. McBride's got his first bucket of the night.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Knicks. They're up by 5. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations, and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the 3. We're good, guys.
Thank you, David. They've got Kevin Porter, Antetokounmpo, Lavelle Jackson. Then it's Gary Trent, and it's Sims in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology we've seen.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Right, he's checked in for New York.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo. One shot.
Free throw no good for Giannis. The Knicks leading by 3. And Wright throws it down hard.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
That one falls.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Towns fishes the paint. The kick out to Towns. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Giannis. Second chance shot. A shot by Sims. No good. Payne passes to Achua. The kick out to Wright. No good with the triple. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Knicks with some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Jackson. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Trent. The Knicks also changing it up. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Achua. Mikal Bridges comes in for DeLon Wright. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. Antetokounmpo kicks to Lillard. Antetokounmpo inside. Defended by Hart. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to just one on the bucket from Antetokounmpo. The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Brunson against Lillard. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Shoots over Lillard. The shot's good from Brunson.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Lillard finds Kuzma. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, defended by Hart. Here's Lillard. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
Lillard against Brunson. Towns a screen on Lillard. Here's Brunson. Brunson, hard finish inside.
And he lives for the moment. Brunson playing his best during crunch time.
Quarter passes to Giannis. And yes, it's good. Giannis has got 8 points in the quarter.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
That bucket in no time at all. And the Knicks lead by 4.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
The kick out to Porter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth.
Well, you love to see Bridges keep the pressure on the defense and draw the contact.
In the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's Lillard. The putback. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
The coach's challenge has been issued. This game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original. The previous play is a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
The Bucks making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right
there. 32 seconds left in the fourth. Lillard dishes to Porter. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so here is New York, and so they choose to... doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. Here's Milwaukee now.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that. And you can see why they go to Brook Lopez, his calming presence to deliver in the clutch.
Had to foul him on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Here's Towns, and now we've got the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, so now it's a 7-point game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Porter outside. And so it's the Knicks with the win. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe just a little bit easier, knowing they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Oh, just gigantic, you're right. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and